What's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm back with another video. My name is Ave that don't play but slay all day, every day. This ain't Burger King. You can have it your way. And in this video, we're gonna review Baddies Caribbean episode 8. Okay, and let's get into it. And if you haven't already, please comment, like, and subscribe. And you know what? Thank you. Bye. Start off the scene with Meatball and Gretchen getting active. You know, Meatball dropped or dragged Gretchen to the floor. I saw Gretchen trying to get her feet and trying to, like do all that crazy shit. Anywho, they separate them and Meatball try to hit again. And, Meatball, Gretchen is known for her, her bobbing and weaving. So apparently, Gretchen had bob and weave against that. So they got active again, and Gretchen really stayed active with Meatball. I was really impressed. You know, Meatball was going in with some elbows, and you could see Gretchen, grabbing, doing some damage. Um, I didn't like how big it was. Like, let my friend's hair go, let my friend's hair go. But like, I think Meatball had Gretchen's hair more than Gretchen had Meatball's hair. So I don't know what that was all for. I believe it's this, the favoritism against Meatball. So, a big ruckus had, caused a scene. And I knew Gretchen was the crazy, but I didn't know Gretchen was this crazy. We did see in auditions that she did get buck wild. Not once, but twice. So I thought, I knew that was coming from Gretchen just from auditions. Um, Tinkerbella's getting active, and Tinkerbella's just, sticking finger, and Gretchen throws something, and I guess it hits someone, and now the whole crowd's getting crazy. So Gretchen is just no one's listening to her. Everybody's she wants to talk, but nobody wants to talk, and she's just fed up with this. She's fed up, and I would be fed up with it too. But then again, like I'm not in her shoes, so I am not trying to say anything. Um, there's a picture right here. I just had to get it because Gotti with the body, like, come on now. She's looking sickening. And then we got Gretchen crying, and then it was funny because they even showed a scene with Meatball seeing the medic. So I want to see what was that all about. Um, and Natalie's just trying to go ahead and talk. She says that, whatever bitches throws hands, they're gonna, exit the house because, she's tired of that shit. And she's just done. So they get to the talking, and, Natalie wants to just hear Gretchen out. So Gretchen says her piece, about the N-word, about her kids being black. And I'm literally done with it. I'm literally just done with this whole, narrative or this whole topic about the N-word. It makes me uncomfortable listening to it. But I know sometimes it needs to be addressed. So, but not on every episode. Like, it's on every episode. It's just weird. Like, I feel like the the episode has, painted her to say more than like she actually did say. So I don't know how that is, but just don't say that word, like just don't say it. Natalie just tries to wait, no. And then Natalie suggests you know, her and Jella, Gretchen, Big Gretch and Jella situation happening. So, Big Gretch does apologize, and she gives her point, that she felt very attacked, so she was in survivor mode, and that's why she bit. And then Jella was like, I accept your apology, but just know that it's not okay. I gotta live with this. This is my bread and butter. I look, just I'm not trying to be like that. Blah 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 blah. She's always got a a story. She's very good at storytelling, like very good at storytelling. Like just when she went off on Zeus Network and then came back with a whole nother story. Like that's just crazy. That's just a power. And like I really support Jella and what she does, but that was just way too much about like. But anywho, so then Natalia did announce that, they're going to a dinner and they're introducing a new baddie, and it is Asian doll, and, Mariah's just, unfazed. So yeah, we get into some we get into the dinner scene, and everyone's confessional is just hoping that they get to eat, they get to at least have a sit down and eat some dinner, because unfortunately what happened the last dinner, it didn't go well. So everyone's just coming through looking like bad as they are. And Natalie says it's giving rich, and then Jenna's like, yeah, it's giving very rich. So, everyone's just sitting at the table, and they introduce Asian doll. She comes in, ready to get down because she don't know what's happening. So I guess everyone's good vibes at her. Asian doll's a rapper from Dallas, Texas. Um, I've never heard of her, but, you know, I'm just trying to see what the vibe is with her. So everyone's cool. She's saying her hellos. Everyone's giving hugs. But then, unfortunately, I already knew this, that Mariah and Asian Doll had beef, So I don't know if that was because they were on the show already, but I believe there was, because the first beef I did see was that something about Mariah getting a black eye. Oh, so yeah. Um, her confessionals is looked down, lots of bejewels, but I love it. And then now they're just going at the dinner table. They're just going back and forth, like you're a dick looker, just insults after insults after insults, very childish. I remember Mariah actually saying like, yeah, you gotta have some, you gotta have some health, you gotta keep yourself healthy, you can't be fighting all the time. You need to know. I believe she just say that before, all of this had, with Gretchen. So I thought that was funny. So they're just going back and forth. You slept with this dude. You slept with that dude. Blah 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 blah. You stuck in the industry. You don't want to fight me. Don't threaten me with a good time. Just back and forth, bickering, bickering. Alrighty. So anywho, they finally calm down, and they're actually about to say prayer before the food comes out. Um, while they're saying prayer, Natalie's just looking at Mariah like, grab hands, like pray. Mariah's like not even having it. So, they move on, and they ate their dinner, Um, I don't know. The food, they didn't really tell us what the food was. The food did look good at some point, but who knows? So, they introduced Asian doll with a baddie shot o'clock, and, they're about to go um and then and they start a new day. The new scene starts with Natalie and Dio. Dia, and just talking about her trip. She had to go here, she had to go there, she had to go everywhere to thy kingdom come, and she's finally here. After this scene, we get introduced to Anna, and she's looking fabulous in this blue. And she's just the same old Anna that we knew, but she does look a little bit skinnier, but I don't know that part. But yes, um everyone's just filling her with the tea about what's happening. She's all intrigued. Blah 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 blah. They get informed that they will be doing a ATV, ride, and they're all excited. So everyone's making their way down to the ATV tracks. In the first van, we have Scotty, Jayla, Callie, Slim Too Bad, Diamond the Body, and Bianca in the back. They're just talking about just if Jayla can forgive Gretchen, all that good stuff. And this is very shady to put just a scene with Bianca on the phone the whole time. Okay? And then, they ask Bianca how she feels about, her and Mariah's and Asian doll situation. She's like, Mariah told me that she wants me to stay out of it, blah, 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 blah. So that was that. And then we go to the next van, which was Taseki, Animac, Sapphire, Big Reg, Natalie. and they're just talking about having a good time, blah 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 blah. And it was funny because peeped when Anna had asked Big Rich, "Oh, so you've been fighting?" And then boom, they moved on to the next scene, and they moved on to the next fan, which was Mariah, Tinka, Dia, Biggie, and some other lady. They were just, I think it's Meatball, but they were just talking about Mariah being ready and whatever happened, blah 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 blah. And then in Asian Style Van, they had find out that Bianca was sending Asian Doll something about Mariah saying this, and this is when everyone's all shocked. I believe Taseki shocked because that is Mariah is her girl, so of course shit's not making sense, and now she's just trying to make sense. So everyone's all shocked, and we finally get to the ATV tracks, and everyone's just making sexy, doing what they do best. Everyone's partnered up. We got, Animac and Big Rich. We got DTB with Jello. We got Dia, Dia by herself, Natalie and Asian Doll, Scotty and some other dude, some other chick. So we get introduced to all of that. They're riding around, and then boom, they stop. Natalie's trying to say something, but of course Mariah's just feeling some type of way, and Mariah and Asian Doll starts tussling. Mariah's getting some, Asian Doll's getting some, Mariah's getting some, Asian Doll's getting some. They end up on the floor. Everyone's all shocked. With Mariah, Asian Doll looks like she was winning because she had that reach. And that's where they cut the episode. So another, another, very, dragged out episode. We didn't need that much of Asian Doll and Mariah fighting, or especially at dinner. You could add a little bit more parts. And all the other scenes. And please stop with the dramatic music. Like all just the dramatic scene on every point. Like when you guys are switching scene, you guys don't need a dramatic music. But anywho, that was my review, and I hope you guys like it, and I'll be, posting. Alrighty, guys, you guys already know what it is. It's the ending of the video, and if you did like it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and post that notification so you know when I'm posting a new video. Until next time, stay blessed and stay easy, okay? Okay.